The Earth is a living masterpiece, its landscape sculpted by time and nature, offering us wonders that fill the soul with awe. From lush rainforests teeming with life to the stark silence of the world's highest peaks, our planet never fails to astound. Yet, beneath this breathtaking beauty, there exist places so dangerous, so unforgiving, that they have become off-limits to all but the most daring or the most unwary. Across continents and oceans, hidden amidst pristine wilderness or standing in plain sight, these locations hold perils both natural and man-made. Some threaten with invisible poisons, others with sheer physical force, and some with mysteries that remain unsolved to this day. For those who value life, these are the places best left untouched, their secrets preserved by their very hostility. Here are the 15 most dangerous places on Earth. Off the coast of Brazil lies Ilha da Queimada Grande, better known as Snake Island. The island is shrouded in mist and myth, its dense green canopy concealing a truly terrifying inhabitant, the golden lancehead viper. Here, snakes outnumber humans by thousands to one. Their venom is so potent it can melt human flesh, making any accidental encounter potentially fatal. The Brazilian government has wisely forbidden all but a select few scientists to set foot on this deadly outcrop. The isolation of Snake Island allowed the golden lancehead to evolve in unique ways. With no natural predators and an ample supply of migratory birds, their population flourished, turning the island into a serpentine stronghold. Even experienced herpetologists tread with utmost caution, for a single misstep could prove deadly. To protect both humans and snakes, access is strictly controlled, preserving this lethal paradise as one of the planet's most forbidden realms. It stands as a powerful reminder that not every corner of Earth is meant for human exploration. In the volcanic heartland of Indonesia, Mount Sinabung stands as a restless giant. Towering above the landscape, it has lain dormant for centuries, only to awaken with violent fury in recent years. Its eruptions send rivers of lava and clouds of ash into the sky, blanketing villages and farmlands, transforming vibrant communities into silent wastelands. Despite the danger, people have long lived in Sinabung's shadow, drawn by the fertile soils left behind by past eruptions. But the volcano's unpredictable nature has forced countless evacuations, and the devastation wrought in recent years led authorities to declare the summit off-limits to climbers and explorers. The air itself can become a lethal shroud, thick with choking ash and toxic gases. Sinabung's eruptions serve as a sobering reminder of the Earth's power to create and destroy. Its slopes, once alive with activity, are now a stark tableau of nature's might and humanity's vulnerability. Stretching between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico is a vast swath of ocean known as the Bermuda Triangle. For centuries, this region has been a crucible of legend and loss. Ships and planes have vanished here under mysterious circumstances, their fates sealed by forces still not fully understood. Stories of compasses spinning wildly, sudden storms, and radio silence have fueled speculation and fear. Scientists have suggested natural explanations: violent weather, methane eruptions, and magnetic anomalies, but none can fully account for the triangle's enduring enigma. For sailors and pilots, it remains an area to be approached with deep caution, if at all. The ocean here is both beautiful and treacherous, capable of swallowing even the mightiest vessels without a trace. The Bermuda Triangle stands as a testament to the mysteries that remain beneath the waves, where nature's secrets are guarded as fiercely as any fortress. At first glance, Lake Natron in Tanzania shimmers with ethereal beauty. Its crimson waters reflect the sky in surreal hues, creating a landscape that seems almost otherworldly. But beneath this beauty lies a deadly secret. The lake's extreme alkalinity, comparable to ammonia, turns the bodies of animals that stray into its embrace into stone-like sculptures, perfectly preserved in eerie stillness. The water's caustic nature, is the result of the unique volcanic minerals that flow into the lake. For most creatures, a dip in these waters means certain death. Only a few specially adapted species, like the lesser flamingo, can thrive here, their resilience a marvel of evolution. For the unwary, however, Lake Natron is a silent predator. Even the air around the lake carries a harsh, acrid tang, a constant reminder that this is a place where life and death are held in delicate, dangerous balance. Death Valley, in eastern California, is a land of stark contrast and brutal extremes. Here, the sun blazes so fiercely that the ground itself can sear bare skin, and temperatures soar to record-breaking heights, once reaching a staggering 134 degrees Fahrenheit, the hottest ever recorded on Earth. The valley's salt flats and sand dunes stretch endlessly, shimmering in the relentless heat. This inhospitable landscape has claimed the lives of many who underestimated its power. Dehydration, heat stroke, and disorientation are constant threats. Even seasoned hikers and explorers can find themselves in mortal danger if they stray too far from safety. Water is precious and scarce, and the merciless sun shows no mercy to the unprepared. Yet despite its dangers, Death Valley possesses an austere beauty, its silence broken only by the whisper of wind and the distant call of a raven. It reminds us that nature's wonders are often inseparable from its perils. The Danakil Desert, straddling Eritrea and Ethiopia, is one of the hottest, most hostile environments on the planet. Temperatures routinely exceed 120 degrees Fahrenheit, and the landscape is a kaleidoscope of boiling lava lakes, sulfur springs, and acidic pools. Here, the earth itself appears wounded, its crust torn open by the raw force of tectonic activity. Few creatures can survive in this searing wasteland. The air shimmers with heat, and toxic gases drift across the scorched earth, making breathing a constant struggle. Despite the danger, the Danakil has attracted adventurous scientists and explorers, drawn by its alien beauty and the promise of discovery. Yet for most, this is a place to be admired from afar. The Danakil Desert stands as a vivid reminder of Earth's volatile heart, where the boundary between life and death is drawn in fire and stone. Deep in Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula lies the Valley of Death, a landscape of haunting silence and deadly secret. At first glance, it is a place of wild beauty, with lush meadows framed by snow-capped peaks. But the valley is laced with invisible poisons, volcanic gases that seep from the ground and gather in low-lying pockets, silently suffocating any living creature that lingers too long. Over the years, countless animals have been found here, their bodies perfectly preserved by the cold, as if frozen in time. The danger is so great that even experienced researchers must take extraordinary precautions, monitoring gas levels and retreating at the first sign of trouble. The Valley of Death is a place where life's fragility is laid bare, a chilling reminder that, in certain corners of our world, the very air can turn against us. Madidi National Park in Bolivia is a jewel of biodiversity, its rainforests alive with vibrant color and sound. Yet, beneath this lush exterior lies a world fraught with peril. The park is home to countless toxic plants, some of which can cause itching, paralysis, or hallucinations with the slightest touch. Parasites and disease-carrying insects lurk in the undergrowth, ready to strike the unwary. Exploring Madidi requires not just courage, but deep respect for the delicate, dangerous balance of the ecosystem. Even seasoned adventurers can find themselves outmatched by the park's hidden threats. For the indigenous people who call this place home, survival depends on generations of hard-won knowledge and caution. Madidi's beauty is matched only by its danger, a living testament to the extraordinary power and complexity of nature. Hidden deep beneath the mountains of Chihuahua, the Nika Crystal Cave is a subterranean wonderland of otherworldly beauty and mortal danger. Its cavern walls are studded with gigantic selenite crystals, some stretching over 30 feet long. The cave's splendor, however, comes at a steep price. Temperatures inside can soar to 136 degrees Fahrenheit, with humidity near 100%. Such conditions are lethal to humans. Without specialized cooling suits and breathing apparatus, a person would perish in minutes. The cave's unique environment, forged by millennia of mineral-rich waters and volcanic heat, demands the utmost respect from those who venture within. Access to Nika is now strictly limited, both to protect its fragile formations and to ensure human safety. It remains one of the most enchanting and forbidding places on Earth. Bikini Atoll, a ring of coral islands in the Pacific Ocean, is the site of a haunting chapter in human history. Between 1946 and 1958, it was the stage for dozens of nuclear tests, the most powerful weapons ever devised by mankind. The detonations vaporized entire islands, left craters visible from space, and released deadly radiation into the sea and sky. Despite efforts to rehabilitate the land, radiation levels remain dangerously high. The atoll's original inhabitants have never returned, and the once thriving ecosystem bears the scars of human ambition and folly. Today, the silence of Bikini Atoll is broken only by the wind and the waves, a poignant reminder of the destructive power we possess. For all its tropical beauty, Bikini Atoll is a place best admired from afar, its legacy a warning to generations yet unborn. High above the clouds, where the air is thin and the cold bites with unforgiving teeth, lies the death zone of Mount Everest. At altitudes above 8,000 meters, oxygen levels are so low that the human body begins to shut down. Every step becomes a monumental effort, and mistakes can be fatal. Climbers here face not only the threat of freezing temperatures and fierce winds, but also avalanches, crevasses, and altitude sickness. Many have perished in pursuit of the summit, their bodies left as silent markers along the route. Rescue is often impossible. The mountain demands total respect. The death zone is a realm that few will ever experience firsthand, and fewer still will survive. It stands as a stark testament to both the allure and the danger of the world's highest places. In 1986, the world's worst nuclear disaster transformed the city of Pripyat and its surroundings into a ghostly wasteland. The Chernobyl exclusion zone, covering over 1,000 square miles, is still contaminated with radioactive isotopes more than 3 decades later. The abandoned city stands frozen in time, its empty streets and crumbling buildings a chilling reminder of the disaster. Nature has begun to reclaim the land. Wild animals now roam freely through the ruins, yet invisible dangers linger in the soil, water, and air. For those who venture inside, strict protocols are essential. Even brief exposure can be hazardous. Chernobyl remains a powerful symbol of both human error and resilience, a place where life persists against the odds, but where danger is ever present and silent. In the turquoise waters of the Bay of Bengal lies North Sentinel Island, home to one of the world's last uncontacted tribes. The Sentinelese have fiercely resisted all attempts at contact, defending their autonomy with lethal force. The Indian government has declared the island and its surrounding waters strictly off limits to outsiders, both to protect the tribe and to prevent the spread of disease. Attempts to approach the island have ended in violence, with visitors driven away or killed. The Sentinelese way of life has remained unchanged for thousands of years, a living link to humanity's distant past. Their hostility is not born of malice, but of survival in a world that has often brought only tragedy to indigenous peoples. North Sentinel Island is a place where the boundaries between worlds are absolute, a sanctuary that must remain untouched. In 2011, a massive earthquake and tsunami triggered a catastrophic meltdown at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant. The disaster released radioactive materials into the environment, contaminating land, sea, and air. Although some areas have been reopened, large swathes of land remain uninhabitable, their invisible dangers persisting for generations. The abandoned towns around Fukushima are haunted by the memory of what was lost. Homes, schools, and shops stand empty, their silence broken only by the whir of Geiger counters. Efforts to decontaminate the land continue, but the risk remains ever present, a lingering legacy of nature's fury and human vulnerability. Fukushima is a sobering reminder that the forces we seek to harness can, at times, slip beyond our control, leaving scars that may never fully heal. In the heart of Turkmenistan's Karakum Desert, a fiery crater blazes day and night, casting an unearthly glow across the desolate landscape. Known as the Door to Hell, this burning pit was created in 1971 when Soviet geologists accidentally collapsed a natural gas cavern. Fearing the spread of poisonous gases, they set the crater alight, expecting the flames to die out in a matter of days. Decades later, the fire still burns, its heat and fumes rendering the area uninhabitable. The door to hell has become a symbol of unintended consequences, a stark reminder of the power that lies beneath our feet. Tourists may be drawn to its infernal beauty, but venturing too close is fraught with peril. The ground is unstable, and the fumes are potentially deadly. This unending blaze stands as a monument to both the marvel and the menace of the natural world. As we have seen, our planet is a tapestry of astounding beauty and unfathomable danger. Each of these places tells a story, a warning perhaps, that nature's marvels often come with a price. From the frozen silence of Chernobyl to the fiery heart of Turkmenistan, these locations demand respect and caution in equal measure. Yet, even in their peril, these places remind us of the Earth's extraordinary power and mystery. They challenge our understanding, stir our curiosity, and deepen our appreciation for the fragile balance that sustains life. Some landscapes are meant to be admired only from afar, their secrets preserved by the very forces that make them so dangerous. If you enjoyed this journey to the world's most dangerous places, be sure to subscribe for more top lists exploring the wonders and curiosities of our amazing planet. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.